Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll look at how we can protect files and folders using encryption on a Linux Mint machine. Now, in order for us to encrypt the files and folders, we'll use a tool called VeraCrypt, which we'll need to install. Now, I have a terminal open on my Linux Mint machine. So let's quickly check the version of this Linux Mint machine. I'll use COS release. So it's version 22.2. Okay. Now to install VeraCrypt, we need to add a repository. We'll do sudo add apt repository. Okay, ppa :unit 193/encryption. Press enter. So this is for VeraCrypt, as you can see here. It's giving us information about VeraCrypt. Next thing is to update our package repository. So we'll do sudo apt update. Okay. Now we can go ahead and install VeraCrypt. We'll do sudo apt install VeraCrypt. Okay, now I already have VeraCrypt installed, so we didn't install it. You can check the version of VeraCrypt. You can do VeraCrypt version, and that's the version right here, 2.26.24. Now, before you use VeraCrypt, it's recommended to restart the system for full integration, but you can go ahead and open it from the terminal, or we can search for VeraCrypt here, and there it is. So if you have folders and files that you want to protect using encryption, you'll need to create a volume. So you'll need to create a volume that's encrypted, and then inside that volume you can put your files and folders that you want to protect. Now, every time you want to view the contents of that volume, so it's sort of like a protected folder, so you'll need to mount it, and then you'll need to put in a password. Now let's go ahead and create it, and we'll see that we need to also protect it with a password, a strong password. So you create a volume, so click create volume, and then it tells you the first option is to create an encrypted file container. That's the volume, so that's the option we're going with. Click next, and then we'll go with the standard version of the volume. Next. So here is where you'll actually select where you want to place your folder, and then you'll also give it a name. So select file, and then navigate. I'm going to put mine under, okay, I can put mine under downloads, doesn't really matter. And then I'm just going to give it a name. Okay, VeraCrypt test, then save. Okay, that's the location of our encrypted container. Now you just want to uncheck this one so it doesn't save the history. Okay, you can also place it in a USB if you wanted. It says here you can put it in a USB flash drive. That way you can view the contents in a different system or a different device. Okay, now that we have created the volume, and click on next. Here you can select the encryption algorithm. The default one should be good enough, AES. Okay, it's FIPS approved. So AES is quite strong. We don't need to select a different one. We can go with the AES here, and then for the hash algorithm, SHA-512 or 512 is good enough also. Next. Now here is where you can select the volume size. This encrypted volumes, you have to give it the size. So out of these available space on your disk, give your volume a size. So I'm gonna give mine, let's say 100 MBs. Okay, click next. Now here you have to protect your volume with a password. So this encrypted container has to be protected with a password, a strong password. Now this is just a test. I'm just gonna put a simple password here. You can display your password to make sure you have the correct password. Then next. Okay, so it's gonna warn you if your password is not strong enough. So it's suggesting that the length be at least 20 characters. Okay, so it's asking if I'm sure I wanna go ahead with this not strong password. I'm gonna click yes. You can select the file system. The default should be good. That way I can open this volume on Linux and Windows devices as well. So you have the other options here. So I'm just gonna go with the default FAT. Then you can generate some randomness by moving your mouse around. Okay, then click format. We have successfully created the volume here. I'm gonna click OK. So now it says that the VeraCrypt volume has been created and is ready for use. Okay, I'm gonna exit. Now since we know where we placed our volume, I'm gonna go to the folders here. I know I put it in downloads. This is it right here. And when I try to click on it, I can't open it. Like I said, you need to mount it in order for you to view the contents. So you have to go to VeraCrypt, select file. Okay, it's in downloads. This is it right here. Click open, and then select any available slot here and click mount. Then you need to put in the password for your volume or your container. Okay. And now it's showing me the contents of it. So right now there's nothing in it. Okay. If I click on it, you can't really open it. You have to open it from here. So if I try to access it from here, it's not opening. But I have to use this tool to open it. Okay. With the container open, we now can place our files that we want to protect in it. So if I go to downloads, this is it. Documents, desktop. See. So I have a directory here that's got a file in it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it. So copy. I'll go back here. Right click. I'm gonna paste the contents of it. I can view the contents. Okay. So now that we place this folder in this encrypted container, the only way to access or view the contents is through this tool. I can click that. Okay. And as you can see, every time you mount it, it shows under your devices. This is another way you can view it. So once I unmount it, it shouldn't be showing under devices. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna unmount, and as you can see now, there's nothing under devices, and we can't really view the contents of it. I know it's under downloads. It's here again. If I click on it, nothing. So we've protected our folder and files by placing them inside this container, which is encrypted. So that's all for this video. That's how you can encrypt and protect your sensitive information on your Linux Mint machine. So I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.